Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is mammoth time. I've got two of the Chap Mei Vikings, Chap Mei Norse mammoths here. Really fantastic looking. This one appears to be older because there's this discoloration between the head and the body. And this one on the right, perhaps a little bit newer, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Different coloration on the actual elephant a little bit. Also, there's difference on the, what are these called? Platforms. And this one is more complete than the other one. So if you see my nicer one here, it's got the chain sections that wrap around too as well. Whereas the other one is missing the chain sections. Also, what's interesting, they would have been displayed in the box and the packaging like this. I say that because these shields are painted. But if you turn them around, the shields on the other side are not painted. So it would appear that the other side was the one that was displayed. Also, you can see the screw holes where it's kept together. Okay, let's put this not quite as nice one to the side. And let's focus on this nice one here. So, bit of a closer look. That looks absolutely fantastic. I love the way the tusks are not even. And they're both the same. They're very, very nice looking. Really good work on the sculpting on this mammoth fur as well. It is, though, way too small. I love this armoured head section here. And the platform, I want to say palisade, not if that's the right word or not. The platform looks really cool too. Nice on the other side, apart from the screw holes. Underneath, there's just the battery compartment, and there's no I don't have any batteries in this, but there are need to be changed. And then if we look inside here, we see that it's a two platform. It's raised this side and slightly lower that side. And this would be fantastic, or should hopefully be fantastic for my 1/18 scale fantasy figures. Now they both have this like projectile launcher on top, which I don't like. I'll be getting rid of that in the future. But I do have the projectile for it, like some sort of big trident spear thing. There is no button on it though, so as far as I can... Is this the right one? There we go. As far as I can ascertain, you just have to push from the back and then the spring will shoot it forwards. Very nice looking there. This one also came with two shields, which are fantasy. I guess Viking-ish, but I'm not sure if they'd fit up there or not. There's nothing I can see to connect them to. You could, I guess, hook the handle over the back, but that's just sort of too high. And there's these holes here. I've no idea what those holes are for either, which is a bit of a mystery. But they're pretty good shields, a bit of work, and you've got some nice, big, chunky fantasy shields there. And it also came with a little catapult and a little rock, but it's not spring-loaded, but it does move. And the wheels turn too, which is quite nice. And lastly, which is really nice, it came with this claw, which you can actually put on your figures by just opening up the plastic here and putting on their around their forearms. Very, very cool. So on this big mammoth, there's only one bit of articulation. I'm assuming it's to make a mammoth noise because there's batteries, and that is the head dips down and up, and you can use it to throw figures into the air. Brrr, boom, if you wanted to, you know, they'd flip up there. But that's pretty much it. Now, I think this is an absolutely amazing looking piece, and I will be reviewing the Viking Longship soon. Okay, let's get an idea of size and do a comparison. So I'll do length, total length, which will go for a bit difficult because the tail's slightly further. I'll do total length and total height. So from the front of the furthest trunk to the tail in inches is about approaching 15 centimeters, around 38 centimeters. In height, we'll do a couple of readings for this. From the ground to the top of the, not the horn, the helmet, is about 9 inches or about 23 cm. Top of the horn is around about 10.5 inches or 26.5 cm. And to the top of the little projectile thing is around about 29.5 centimeters, around about 11.5, 11.75 inches. So it is a big boy. And then width, it's not overly wide, but width wise, we're probably looking at about almost around about 4.5 inches, around about 12 cm on the width wise. Now, to give an idea of how this looks with a figure, I'll get my Davold, who I just reviewed recently, Boss Fight Studios. And you can see that that is absolutely massive, dwarfs him. If he goes inside, remember it's a split level. On the lower level, he sticks up that far, which is pretty good. And on the slightly higher upper level, he sticks up that far, which is really good again. Fantastic mammoth. I'm so happy I got two of them as well. Now I am going to add some paintwork to them in time. I quite like this paintwork on these shields. This is really good, but this wood is terrible. I'm going to have to paint over that sort of dragon whatever motive there to do that, I guess, in some time in the distant future. I'm in my 70s at this rate. Great looking toy by Chap Mei. They do really pump out some corkers sometimes. This is one of them. Fantastic looking toy. Really happy I got not only one but two. You can find them on eBay. I've got mine both quite cheap, like around about £12 each. But you see them on eBay anywhere from, again, what I've paid, maybe 14, 15 quid up into like the 80s or even more if it's a boxed complete set. But I wouldn't want to buy a boxed complete set because they're I won't say common, but not that difficult to find on eBay most of the time. Whereas my long ship, which I'll be reviewing soon, that was very difficult to find. I had to pay about 60 quid, I think, for that. Okay, if you like sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the video description below. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.